Hey,
Hey,
welcome back to the Anthony. It's your boy J Mac and Scott. Where are you at right now?
I went around the world, baby. I'm in Japan. J-Mac hit me up and said, hey, we got to do this merry-go-round. So here we are, jumping on it one more again. Now the amp theory is universal. It's worldwide. I'm ready to see what this music video has to offer.
Exactly. And so this is also, they exclusively release this on Spotify. So we're on Spotify. But the merry-go-round music video, and I've been seeing clips and GIFs from it all day because it came out earlier today.
See, I just woke up, so.
Yeah, no, it's morning for you. It's 5 p.m. for me, but 6 a.m. for you, I'm assuming.
Close to it, yeah.
So here we are, live with merry-go-round BTS. You know, we couldn't wait. Even though Scott's gone, we can't wait to not do a BTS music video. Are you kidding me? And also, one of the best songs in the album. I love merry-go-round so much. So I'm ready to get into my feels on this one.
Well, I'm ready if you're ready. And if you're ready at home, let's do this.
Let's do it. Spotify presents.
Oh! Synced up right there.
You Never Walk Alone. Hey, that's a callback.
I wish that I could tell you that it's over. I wish that I could walk away from pain. My life is like a broken roller coaster.
Upside down.
It does kind of have like eerie feel of the upside down in this a little bit.
Yeah,
it's very serious.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Like shooting it with like the black and gray gives it that really noir feel, which is something that like fits this theme perfectly, if you will, thus far.
Yeah.
Seeing them walk around individually and then showing them sitting and like doing like different things or walking and or farming and things like that, it does kind of give me like throwback BTS like with like Run.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Obviously, it's not going to be quite as fun, but there were dark elements of that too. So maybe in this video we'll get a little bit more of that.
Maybe, yeah. No, I like the serious tone. Very different from 2.0 Hooligan and even Swim from the newest music videos we've gotten.
Yeah,
I like this, the monotone tone, if you will. Aesthetic. There you go. Hold on. Earlier when I did this, these little things down here went away. Well, again, we're not used to Spotify, but it went away automatically earlier. Let me try it again here.
Yeah, that thunderstorm up ahead does lend itself to like the heavy nature.
It really does.
Yeah. Like it's kind of a like outside I'm composed. I'm gonna like put this down for you lyrically, but inside there is a twister.
A storm is a brewing.
If you feel it,
chase it. Let me try it again. Oh, a horse.
Yeah,
you know
go back.
what?
That visual is like really dope.
Yo,
Like I know that there's like a lot of like the weight to this, but like you know you're giving us like a lot of eye candy.
but also, so that it had the little placard earlier that says "You never walk alone." That is also
Mm-hmm.
on in the Yet to Come music video. There is a carousel on that set, and it's very
Mm.
old, dilapidated, obviously rusted or whatever. But on the top of it, it says "You never walk alone." This is kind of a callback to that. It's the carousel.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm in my army lore correctly, I think that's what's going on here. I
Nah,
could be
I
wrong
mean
though.
you're probably 100% correct.
I could be wrong, but that it just gave me flashbacks to that because I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, the merry-go-round. Because we
So
made that a point when we
yeah,
checked out every single music video BTS has
yeah.
ever done. In that video we did earlier this year, that was part of it, trying to find the connections to past
You,
lore, past videos,
you,
stuff like
did
that.
you see? Did you see what was on my hat? I was ready to jump on this merry-go-round.
Oh, look at that! Wait, is that the Dallas Pegasus?
Yeah, it is the Dallas Pegasus.
Shout out Dallas, Texas.
Dallas
That's
Army was up. No,
oh yeah,
something that I was gonna touch on before you play again, when they were all kind of like sitting down in the chairs, it did so like given the time that they were away and
hmm
everything, and now they're coming back. It's almost like coming back to like see like old friends, like oh like what's up, how you been?
right,
Like even though we've been apart, we're still part of this. We're still doing this. Like we're still gonna keep it going, which can also like feed into like this whole like merry-go-round feel like we're in this loop. We've been doing this thing together. We've been famous for a long time. We're gonna keep it spinning, but it comes with its struggles, obviously. Because you could
right.
also see it as like a not necessarily like an AA meeting, but like a coping meeting. Like, hey, it's been a long time. I'm Jen. It's been a billion days since I've been handsome. Then, like just trying to add like a little bit of levity to it. But yeah,
Yeah. Man, Scott goes to Japan for 12 hours. Look how insightful he is, guys.
let's stay like that.
It's
Let's
wild.
go.
Oh.
I can't get out this merry-go-round. This must be over. I do my best, but I can't slow down this merry-go-round. I can't get off of this
That's cool, Johnny.
down, just round and round. I'm falling apart, still bound to the ground. 우릴 수 없는 곳에서 내 동심이 소리치잖아. 원 없이 닿을 만큼 탔으니 please sing it out.
침대는 날권 My bed is my coffin 어쩜 이 세상은 거대한 caffeine 내 음악 죽으러 가고만 볼 수 없는 멈출 수 없는 춤을 춰왔잖아 생각하지 말잔 생각을 했나 뱅글 또 뱅글 행복하니 어서 주가까지
This might be a weird thing to say, but this is more so to not so much you, but to Army out there watching this. Man, there's something about when RM, like anytime you hear RM, and it might be just specifically this song, but like I feel such a calmness and like I feel so. It's gonna sound dumb. I feel so safe when I hear his voice come through, like it just resonating through. It's like, oh, and not that I don't feel safe with the other members. Let's not get that twisted. But it's something about when RM, especially in this song when he comes in, it's just like, Dad's home. It's very calming. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that. That might just be me in this moment, but
Maybe a little bit of that comes from the gravitas of being the leader.
maybe
You know what I
I
mean?
think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah.
Because we've seen those videos where it's like RM is being BTS's dad, while Sugar's over there sipping on some wine. He's like, nah,
Right.
he's like,
You got this.
You handle the kids. I'm gonna kick back.
No, I just had a moment there, so I just want to relate to a fellow army out there watching that. So.
Yeah, so you saw me looking down a little bit. I just wanted to double check my horse imagery meanings,
Oh yeah,
because I was getting like this like sense, right, that like obviously like on a carousel there's like a bunch of horses, so that's like service level,
right.
but I remember there was recently another video where there was a horse on fire, and I was like, I wonder what that
Mm.
means, and then I read the comments because as we do, but there was just kind of like, what does the horse like imagery mean? Like, what does it represent? And I looked it up. My thought was right while you were talking. Like they keep showing horses, like it keeps like showing like a representation of like freedom, and strength
Oh yeah,
and like forward momentum, which I think also like really, because they are like the biggest superstars in the world.
right.
You know what I mean? And like with that, I feel like comes like a lot of constraints, which leads into like, hey, like, we're on this like ending never ending loop, but we're gonna endure. But you're still showing like images of like something that is like free and majestic. And
Right.
maybe there's a little bit of longing for like that freedom, even though like you are, you know, in I don't know how like else like
You're right
work.
on the money.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
like that thought had like been like just going through like my head. So like sorry I looked down. I wanted to just double check, but um
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it's the same though, because a carousel too, a carousel or a merry-go-round in this
yeah.
case, it's gonna continuously just loop
Hmm.
throughout. My man goes to Japan for 12 hours, ladies and gentlemen, and coming out with some shit that I would never even think of. I think you're right on the money with that because it's kind of like expressing their freedom. This whole
Mm.
album is like that, like kind of
Yeah.
getting shit
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
their chest and like expressing how they feel with everything.
Yeah.
I think you were hit the money on that one. That chef's kiss.
Hold that for later.
Hold that.
원 없이 탐험한 타승이 breathing out.
침대는 날권 My bed is my coffin 어쩜 이 세상은 거대한 caffeine 내 입을 죽어도 꿈은 꿀 수 없는 멈출 수 없는 춤을 춰잖아 생각하지 말잔 생각을 해난 빙글 또 빙글 행복하니 벌써 죽을까지
I also it felt like a little ominous right there, just because of the tone.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It was like a universal merry-go-round.
Yo. Shout out to BTS.
For real.
Dude, that 100%. I think you're right on the money there with the imagery there, with the horses kind of breaking free. But obviously, it's like for them, I can only imagine with how they are as artists. A lot of stuff may feel monotonous. The same thing going around and around and around. But what I've really seen a lot from this tour in general, and ever since Audioron came out and they've made their comeback, they're making it personal. They're making it about them and not like falling into the traps that you could fall into of meticulously doing this same thing over and over. And I think that's another reason why they do the DJ spin that shit at the end of the concerts to do different songs
Could be.
to keep it fresh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you're not doing the same thing. I think you're on the money with that.
I mean, like, look, at the end of the day, like, we're all people, and we're, like, it doesn't matter, like, who you are, or, like, what your background is, like, where you're from. There's always, like, inherently, like, in a person, like, is that longing for some type of freedom. Now, their lifestyle, like, allows them the affordability to, travel the world, but they are still doing like what they can do for army. They're still doing what they can do for the people. Now if you want to say that's a job, that's fine. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like at the end of the day, like we're all doing the same thing. We're all chasing like a dream, possibly the same dream, and we are days months, years. We feel like we're like caught like in an endless loop and things like that, and like we get in our feels about it. Like it's just natural for a person to have highs, have lows, have hopes, have aspirations, and they, you know, have the ability to share themselves with the world.
Right.
Just kind of in a very, very small part, we have the opportunity to share a little tiny bit of ourselves with you, the audience. But you know, like they give so much of themselves to the world. Maybe, you know, sharing how they feel, showing that they are humans, you know, makes them feel like a tiny bit of freedom.
I think so. And how much artistic freedom they've put into this album, and it really made it a point. Like I can be nothing but extremely happy for them. And as a fan, I'm here to interpret it any way that you see fit. And we saw that in the dinner party when we watched that, how,
Yeah.
you know, they talk about this album, how it's like, it's more so it's like how the fan interprets it, you know, that kind of leaves it up to mystery. And I think this song very much so, obviously, it's very on the nose with this title being Merry Go Round and having that monotonous life of doing the same thing over and over again, but kind of breaking free from that.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Also, one of the most, like, compared to something like Blood, Sweat, and Tears, one of their most artistic videos that I've seen in a long time. And there's been so many good videos. Again, we've seen every single video. There's multiple videos on the channel, the entire run through of it. One of the most artistic videos that I've seen from them, and if it's that song is so fucking great. And now we're 4 tracks out of the total album. Let's get a music video for every song. I mean, we need it now.
I told you when we reacted to the entire album, I was like, man, I hope we get a video for all of this because it's super dope.
I hope
but
so.
I don't know, that came from the heart, that came from the feels. I just want you to know that I love you. I love you the most.
And I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Scott. Have fun in Japan. Everybody say hi to Scott. Go check out his Instagram, Scott_Countasy. I'm sure he's going to be posting fun Japan stuff while he's there. Kylo's here too. He says, I love you, even though he can't speak. And I love you too. And thank you for being here today.
We'll catch you on the next one.